Hi everyone, it's Rachel, and in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to make a stack of Kawaii cat pancakes using polymer clay. So let's get started. First off, take the base colour that your pancakes are going to be. The colour that I have here is called Vanilla by Fimo. Next, you're going to separate the clay into 3 even sections and roll them into balls. Then to create the pancake shape, I just pressed these down onto my work surface to try and make them all roughly the same shape and size. Then you want to go ahead and stack these on top of each other. So now it should look something like this. Next we want to add the cat's tail, so take a ball of the same colour clay and roll it into a long teardrop shape on your work surface. Then just attach this to the charm in whatever position you would like. Now it's time to add some shading to our pancakes, so I'm taking my mixture of brown chalk pastel shavings and I'm just using a fluffy paintbrush and dusting it all over the clay to make it look a little bit more golden. To create the ears, I like to take a small piece of clay and pinch both sides to create a diamond. I also went ahead and shaded this piece of clay, but I accidentally forgot to record that footage. Once you have your diamond, you then also want to make a small pink diamond to place on top, and then you can go ahead and cut this in half so that you have 2 even size triangles for the ears. Then just place these aside because we'll be adding them to the charm later on. Moving on to the face, I firstly created 2 indents where I wanted the eyes to go, and then I'm adding 2 balls of black clay. For the mouth, I made 2 small U shapes and I placed these together between the eyes. I added a small piece of black clay for the nose, and then I added 2 whiskers on either side of the face. Next it's time to make the maple syrup to go on our pancakes. So here I'm taking my Sculpey Bacon Bond liquid clay as well as 2 different shades of brown chalk pastel. I'm starting off by scooping some of the Bacon Bond onto just a little sheet of baking paper, and if you don't have any Sculpey Bacon Bond, you can use another type of liquid clay instead. Next you want to shave some of the chalk pastel colours into the mixture and then just use one of your tools to combine it all together. I just added the maple syrup to the top of the pancakes, and I also shaped it to make it look like it has dripped down the sides a little. Then you can take the ears that you made before and place these on top of the pancakes into the syrup. Next we're going to be adding some decorations, so I'm starting off by making some whipped cream. To do this I like to use my metal piping tip, which is a Wilton number 16 in a star shape. I just dropped a piece of white clay in and then I used my larger ball tool to push the clay through the end. I trimmed off the clay with my blade, but I wanted to make the clay slightly thinner so that it would fit onto my pancake charm. So here I just kind of twisted and pulled at the clay to make it look a little bit more like whipped cream. And then I just rolled it into a coil kind of shape and trimmed off the excess. Then you can see here I'm just placing this on top of my pancakes right in the center between the ears. I then created a small strawberry using a piece of pink clay. I started off by shaping it into a little cone, and then here I'm just adding some little indents all the way around the clay to make it look like where the seeds would go. Lastly, I wanted to add some rainbow sprinkles, so I rolled some thin coils of clay in rainbow colours, and then I just trimmed off little pieces as you can see I'm doing here. Then I just placed these all around the charm onto the whipped cream part. Lastly, add an eye pin if you want to make it into a charm, and then you can go ahead and bake it in your oven according to your package's instructions. After baking, I took some super glue and I used it to secure the eye pin so that it wouldn't fall out, and then I glazed my charm with my UV resin. So here's what my stack of Kawaii pancakes looks like. I think it's a really cute charm idea, and you probably know by now how much I love making cat-themed charms. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel for lots more crafty videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys!